shooting. Let's go get into the video. I am putting my math and badminton racket inside the car, and my mother is taking me to a trip and help me learn Pucca house and Kutcha house from our EVS chapter. Come on friends, let's learn some new houses. Sorry, let's learn about different types of houses. I am very excited about this trip. Come on, let's go.
While we sat down on our travel, we saw this beautiful lake. This is the Mettukadu lake, very close by to Dakshin Chitra. Dakshin Chitra was a place where I had taken children for educational trips. So I thought I'll plan a trip for my son too. So this is Dakshin Chitra, very close by, or on the, I think, OMR road. Or the ECR road, on the ECR road, and it's a living art museum which has different kinds of houses being actually shifted from their original site to this place. And we last time when I had taken children from a school, I realized that there was very minimal time for children to actually look into each of these houses and learn exactly what is involved in building these houses. So I called these people up and tried to book a room and tried to stay there that evening. So I reached at say 11 o'clock in the morning, stayed overnight. In the morning, early morning, again from 6 o'clock to 10 when there were no visitors. So we had enough time for us to visit these houses. Of course, the houses were locked but view these houses from outside, get a lot of photo shoots done, and also help my son learn. He did also learn a lot of activities from pot painting, people leaf painting, basket making, and block printing. So we will be sharing all these videos with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to see all these videos. So here we are getting into Dakshin Chitra. Right, so Dakshin Chitra is a living art museum, and enjoy the video while Kyra will try to give you a little voice over.
Hello friends, we have learned Kutcha house and Pucca house on EVS. Come on, let me show you one Kutcha house. This name is Basket Beaver's house. It is made of mud, straw, and bamboo sticks. Thank you.
There were more than 20 plus different kinds of houses. So let's start showing you the different kinds of houses to you.
Now I will take you to a Kerala house. Come on, let's go in.
So this Kerala house was typically made of a lot of wood, and the main attraction being the Kerala boat. So boat, it is called in Malayalam. I think I've not got the pronunciation right, but yes, it looked very very lavish, and these ancestral houses or these typical old kind of houses had a beautiful atmosphere and a beautiful architecture, also architectural designs. Of course, most of them had courtyards. So this is also the central courtyard where we had the open area for the sunlight to fall. These days, the new houses which we are building with bricks and concrete and cement, we call this type of architecture as OTS, open to sky. But then this was already there in our ancestral houses, right? So there was, although the rainwater falls into that open courtyard, there was an exit and outlet for water there too. And this was the kitchen with the typical kind of vessels which we used to use, probably our grandparents used to use. And Kairav said this one as okuli. He remembered the Hindi term okuli, what he had learnt in his Hindi chapter. First standard Hindi, yeah, he's saying he learned it from first standard Hindi. These are the different kinds of pots and the saucepan, beautiful ones, metal and pot. I loved this idea. I'll show you one beautiful idea in this one. We did not know we are actually not supposed to touch it, but after we read this one, we stopped touching the utensils and all other museum articles which has been placed there. So we will show you how beautifully when we need water for cooking and washing and all these purposes, how beautifully the well is being attached within the kitchen. So one small opening or a small window was placed in the house where the well was very close to the kitchen. So easily you can draw water and access. We visited the Kerala house and the weavers and the potter's house, and it was time for us to hydrate ourselves. So we chose to drink buttermilk and panakam. The panakam and buttermilk, both of them were tasting really very, very yummy, and it was reasonable too. It was 20 rupees per glass, so quite reasonable I felt. Then Kaira went along to have
coconut water.
Coconut water.
I even drank coconut water.
He drank coconut water, and so this was the place where he actually had the coconut water. We visited a lot of houses. We have the videos for majority of the houses which has been kept there in the museum, but we wanted to share with you the folk dances. So in the next video we will share the 3 folk dances which Kairav learned. What are the folk dances, Kairav?
Mailatam, Tappatam, Paragatam.
Yeah, Paragatam. Yeah. So Mailatam, Tappatam and Karagatam, and this was the team which gave a beautiful performance. So stay tuned to the next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Ma Gurukul.